Good morning, guys. Just turned on the TV to see if we're going to get hit again today, and it looks like things are coming back. Check it out. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today is Tuesday. So we're coming off of a $27,000 loss in 2 days, and thankfully, it looks like the futures are up. I saw the S&P futures are up, Dow futures are up, and the Nasdaq futures are up. So this could be a little bit of a turnaround. So man, am I hoping that this continues, because we will. I think we will come back a little bit today. I don't know who this guy is. I'm sure I should know maybe who he is, but he said I wish I owned Amazon. Yeah, tell me about it. I wish I owned Amazon years ago. But hey, better late than never, right? Check it out. Micron is up. We just got into them yesterday. And Tesla, of course. Facebook is up. I don't think we have Facebook, but that's just a good sign that things are going up. I'm really relieved.
$50 before deciding to buy it. Pretty incredible. Amazon does not currently offer.
So yeah, Best Buy is trying this new thing where you can rent a product for a week before you make the decision to buy it. Pretty interesting. I just don't know if you decide not to keep it, if you get your money back, or if you have to just pay a fee to rent it. That's what I think is going to happen. So that would be kind of pricey if you ended up not taking it. You just spent like however much money, $50 or whatever, to rent something.
Because the other question is, let's say you use the watch.
Oh, he's saying if you use the watch, do they have to sell it as like a refurbished? But Becky was saying they would probably just keep renting that same one out, which I think is what they would do. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. What do you guys think about that? Would this be something you might try? No pun intended, but yeah, would this be something you might do? Comment below. Alright, so this guy was, I don't know if I recorded this yet, but this guy, Barron, Rob Barron or something?
Somewhere around 30.
Well, let me rewind it.
Morning, long Tesla bull argued today that Tesla will be 500 or 600 next year.
Oh yeah.
1,000 by 2020. Here's what he said.
$1,000 by 2020?
So 2030, I happen to think that the stock market and the economy are both going to double. Just as they
Can you
have
imagine
12 or 13
if he's
years
right?
for my whole life.
If
And
all the
that
stocks
means
double
that the
by
Dow
2030
Jones
and
is gonna
we
be
keep going with
somewhere
options?
around 38 or 40,000, up from
Oh
21,000
my gosh,
presently.
it would be amazing.
And it means the GDP, which is now about 19.5 trillion, is going to be about 38 trillion then.
All right, so there's
Wow.
Barry.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's...
Dude, can you imagine if Tesla hits $1,000 a share? We're gonna keep buying options with them, and we're gonna keep riding this wave as long as it takes us. But man, would that be amazing? By 2030, we might even hit the, dare I say, 3 Comma Club by then. I think we could pull it off, guys. If we can do these returns that we're currently doing every year, by 2030 we'll be in the 3 Comma Club already. So that would be amazing.
It's very difficult to stay short that stock. It's also very hard to borrow. But there are
Yeah.
diehard guys who say
Don't short Tesla, people. Come on, just look at them. I mean, come on.
You know what?
You don't want to be shorting this company.
Demand. They have demand.
Forget the fact that they don't profit that much on their cars. Just get that out of your head right now. They're going to in the future. That's all you need to know. They will keep going up.
I like to shop and get
At the bottom of your screen, and the big board. It is Toll Brothers.
All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Let's have some games today, please.
Over the NASDAQ, it's Amarin, a biopharma focused on.
All right, I'm seeing some good amount of green there.
Congratulations to Toll Brothers today.
Now this is the S&P 500 heat map. I need to look at what companies are in here, just to get a better understanding of the when they say the futures, knowing which companies are in where. Yeah, and I don't know if I didn't mention this, but I finally had realized learned a little bit more about when they say the futures, like the DJIAs, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I learned that there's only 30 companies in that they track, and Apple is one of them. So when the Dow is up, that could mean that Apple is up, but you just look at Apple to see if they're up or not. But anyways, I thought it was interesting to learn that. Also, I learned that, well, I kind of knew this, but I didn't really put two and two together. Most of the stocks that we own are almost all traded on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is a very tech-heavy index or whatever, or exchange, rather. And I just realized, like, oh, because, like, many times in the vlog I've said, oh, we made money even though the Dow went down. Well, that's because, like, the NASDAQ probably went up, and most of our stocks are traded on the NASDAQ. So if the NASDAQ is doing well, that most likely means we're doing well because we have mostly tech stocks. And so I kind of, like, put two and two together, and it finally made more sense. But so now I can kind of have a better understanding of how that works. I mean, but even if you don't, like, I really didn't understand it fully until now, but, like, you know, as long as things are green, it's good. That's really all you need to know. If things are green, you're doing fine. But I thought it was interesting to kind of learn that. You know, I'm still learning. I'm not an expert. So, like I said, this is a documentary. This is a vlog. I'm not claiming to be an expert at anything. I'm learning as I go. So as I learn stuff, I tell you guys so that you can learn from my mistakes, and hopefully you can speed up that learning curve so that you can know more when you go into trading. So, yeah, thought that was interesting.
It's $20 a pull. We should mention best performing Dow component today. Tim Cook does give an interview to Bloomberg.
See here, Carlos just said that Apple is the best performing Dow component. That means out of the 30 companies the Dow Jones Industrial average tracks, Apple's doing the best out of those 30 companies. And apparently Goldman Sachs is also part of those 30 companies. So now it kind of makes a lot more sense. Yeah, apparently Tim Cook did an interview with Bloomberg called Artificial Intelligence with Cars, the mother of all artificial intelligence projects right now, which I think is true. We're going to see a huge shift to autonomous driving, and man, are we going to see a decrease in car deaths. It's really going to be a really amazing thing, guys. Like, I would see in the highways, they have like these digital signs that said how many people die each year of car accidents. When we get into autonomous driving, that number is going to drop. It's going to plummet. It's going to be really good.
Tangentially, chips are having a pretty good morning here. Western Dig reportedly
Western Dig, using the short lingo.
The question is what they need to
Just talking about Western Digital to buy Toshiba's flash sector of their business or whatever, the flash portion of their business. I gotta look into that more. But Kramer's saying that if they do get this deal, their stock will easily go to 100. Something to look into. I need to write that down. Oh yeah, Nvidia's up. Woo! Yeah.
Now the tech stocks are up so much that if you bought them Friday or you bought them yesterday at the opening, those people have to start scalping. Some of those people are going to scalp. So don't be so enthused as to come in up big. Pick a Microsoft up at 70, up a little bit before you pick an Nvidia up 4, because you're little Johnny come lately on Nvidia.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 8:45 now. It's been 10 minutes. Let's see how we're doing. Oh! Woo! That was a nice little jump. Universal Display coming back. Tesla, Google joined Apple up there at the top. Oh, and our other Apple call looks like it went up there too, because it's no longer at the bottom. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so now we just got this whole bunch. I did see Amazon was up like $10. AMD is up. Ambarella is up. I forgot we even had them. Oh yeah, because Ambarella, we have like no money in them. So they're up today. Maybe we'll see a little bit of money. We can get out of that position. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Adobe is up though also. I saw Logitech was up. Facebook is up. I forgot that we were in Facebook. Sweet. Oh, Netflix is the one that we're not in. I keep forgetting. That's the one that we're not in. We got to get back into Netflix. But yeah, a lot of these stocks that oh, Nvidia is up today, so a lot of these can still move. We could have a really good day, guys. Like we might have our best day ever. I'm not gonna speak too soon, because I'm superstitious. But our only day we had, like our best day was on Cinco de Mayo. So it's been over a month since we had our best day. So hopefully we could get close to that today. That would be phenomenal. Woo! Come on, guys, let's do it. What's up, guys? So it is 6:15 p.m. Before I show you how we did, I want to go over some points. There's just so much news that goes on. I just wrote a few notes down that I wanted to mention that was important today. Like I said, there's literally, I could go over like 50 different facts every single day, but these videos would just be way too long. So I just wrote down a few. One of the cool things to note was even after the last 2 days of sell-offs, the NASDAQ, it had about double the year-to-date gains as the Dow, which was pretty cool. Because most of the stuff we own is traded in the NASDAQ, so that's really awesome. Both the Dow and the S&P were going for their 7th straight quarter of gains, so really solid streak there. Verizon finished their deal of acquiring Yahoo, so that is just a huge acquisition, and it's going to be under their parent company oath or something like that. I'm not really too knowledgeable about that, but they're like bundling it up. I don't know, they're putting it with Time Warner, AOL. Verizon just owns a lot of stuff right now. Marissa Mayer, though, the CEO of Yahoo, she gone. They did not keep her. During the halftime report, which is a show they show on CNBC during the lunch hour, one of the guys was talking about the sell-off that happened the last 2 days was very algo-driven, which means, and I kind of understood, he explained it and it made a lot of sense because they've talked about algos and stuff, which is short for algorithms. But a lot of traders use computer programs to do their trades. So like a lot of times their programs are trading for them, or like they're reading the charts for them and telling them when to buy and sell. And the guy was saying that a lot of traders made a lot of money on Nvidia, and they sold it and made a lot of profit, but he said a lot of them couldn't even tell you who the CEO of Nvidia is or what even Nvidia does, like what they make and what they sell and all that. He said a lot of people just use algorithms and that's how they've been trading it. The computer programs must have saw that it was at a really high point, so it just triggered sells, and then a bunch of people freaked out, and then I think it just kind of had a domino effect. And so that's kind of why the dip only lasted a couple days, and a lot of people started buying it back up again. And Nvidia actually finished up for today. It was kind of going up and down, but it finished up. Anyways, so that was kind of interesting. I thought that was interesting to talk about. Finally, well, a couple more things. I heard about the Xbox One X recently, and I'm really considering buying some Microsoft options. I gotta get some money, but I'm thinking about doing that because Microsoft could have some pretty good growth in the future with the esports just taking over the world. Finally, there's an article about Alibaba, and let me see if I can pull it up here, that was talking about it is a quiet force of nature, and Wall Street is right to expect a surging stock price. So I'm gonna put a screenshot of this article right next to me. But basically, Alibaba has just been doing crazy well this year. They're a Chinese e-commerce like giant media business, and like they're almost like an Amazon for China. Basically, is kind of how I see them in terms of an analogy. But yeah, they're just a huge company. Jack Ma, the CEO, is just doing really phenomenal job at like helping grow the company. But anyways, huge price targets on that, and I'm gonna consider getting into that as well. I just need to get some more money somehow. So that's the news that I wanted to fill you in on. So let's just go ahead and go into the stocks and see how we did. Check it out. We are now up to 104.352. So we had a really good comeback day today. Let me scroll down. Tesla was our #1 performer because they went up almost $17 a share today. And so their stock, or their options for us, just killed. It was just amazing. They went up 20%. A lot of double-digit percents for the other guys too that we have. And so here's the dollar amounts they went up. You can see on the right too, which I always look at this column for how much I made dollar-wise. This is the percentage. So yeah, you can see the list of winners we had today. We had a bunch of people just kind of sit right where they were. And then we had a few guys went down. Nvidia actually did hurt us, though, even though they did finish up for the day. Their call went down for us, but even despite that, we still finished up $7,500. So a really good comeback day for us, man. That was like, whew, man, did we need that? So yeah, so really excited about that. Here's the kind of the list of my watch list. There's Tesla up there at the top. Universal Display had a really good day. Let me zoom out a little bit, and then so I can take this whole list here in the window. And then I'll just quickly go through this. You guys can have a look at who did really well today. Adobe was up there, did pretty well. There's Nvidia. And then page 4, Ferrari finished up today, so that's cool. And then here's, man, GoPro has just been hovering around that. I swear I've seen that price like so many times recently. I just having trouble getting up above that. And then here's the ones that went down. So yeah, so really good day. I'm really excited. So we'll just leave it at that. Hope you guys had a fantastic day. If you did like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We will be back at it tomorrow. So until then, take care. Another quick thing I just noticed at the bottom of that article, they're talking about there's another analyst who's a huge Tesla bull and sees their price target at $464. So that's just amazing. So hopefully we need to get more calls in Tesla actually, but hopefully we can ride this wave and just keep making some more profits off of them. So yeah. One final piece of news that I just learned from this awesome YouTube channel, by the way, called, well, Now You Know. They have a bunch of stuff on there, but this is one of the things that they show on this channel is these two guys here who talk about Tesla news. Listen to this.
All right, so Tesla has become the 4th largest car company in the world. This is super exciting.
So that is incredibly cool news.
Car manufacturers. Who did they just surpass? They just surpassed BMW to become the 4th largest. So Tesla's market cap has just hit 61.
So yeah, after today's huge gain,
versus
their market cap is now bigger than BMW's. So that is really cool. Be sure to check out their channel if you ever want some Tesla news. They have a ton of Tesla, like not just like a couple things, like they have a ton of Tesla news. So if you guys want to check out this channel, it's called Now You Know, and these are the two guys who host it. So definitely give them a look when if you want some up-to-date news on Tesla. We got another cool piece of news.
Ever to join the list.
Tesla was added to the Fortune 500 list.
Fortune 500 first published its list. There were 5 U.S. automakers on
That
the
was
list.
back in 1955.
Right.
1955 when they made that.
There were only 2 on Fortune 500.
Oh, Ford and GM.
Right.
Wow.
So
Wow,
Tesla
so that is interesting.
basically just surpassed
Wow.
Nvidia, which was at number 387, and they're
Wow.
up to Netflix, which is number 314. There are other companies.
So yeah, Tesla, I think they
So
showed was
there's
like
the one
383, so it's in between Nvidia and Netflix on that Fortune 500 list. But Tesla and Nvidia kind of work together anyway, so they both kind of go up together, I think. That's just crazy. That Barron dude, I think he was onto something. I think Tesla could hit $1,000 a share by 2020. We gotta get some more options.